Hey guys, my name is Rudy. Welcome to the channel Doing Stuff and Things. For the next few segments, we're going to be working on some Windows issues. Everything I do on my channel is always about doing stuff and things, and if I had issues trying to get something to work, then chances are somebody else has, and my channel is all about bringing those things up and make it easier to find, hook you up with resources, and see if this is something you want to try. So this all started with me having issues getting my Windows 7 to run on my new computer. We'll talk about several different parts, and that is not the key part of this. We're going to get started. I'd like to introduce you to Hiren's boot disk. This is actually a really cool utility that actually has, it's a live disk. It's a DVD, or nowadays you can use USB. I'm old school, and I have 4 DVDs and 4 tape drives. And before you joke too far, the latest one can hold 12 terabytes uncompressed and 30 terabytes compressed. Anyway, so we are here to start with the step 1 of getting my Windows to work. So what's really cool about this thing is the way it's set up. This is a live disk. You put it in your CD player, or again a USB stick. And if you look, for example, this drive here, my new drive, is C. That is the actual real drive. I can mess with this by going through here and messing with the manage, just like on a real computer. Actually, this is my drive I'm working with, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into management, and I can get rid of this drive. I can show you that real quick here. This works just like your regular computer. You go into manage over here, disk management. Takes a little bit. And the drive that I don't want is this one here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click over here, and I'm going to offline it. Let's see, where's my mouse? Here we are. We're going to offline this drive. There we go. Okay, now E. So back to this again. We're going to change the drive letter. That's something else that I want to show you guys how to do. Disk management again. And this is all the same in Windows 7, Windows 10, and some of the other ones too. So now the disk I'm working with is this one here. This is our problem child. So I'm going to go in here. This is a protected partition. Here's the Windows partition. We'll go ahead and change drive letters, and we can change that here using change. Move this up, make that a C. Click OK. You always get a warning that you may mess up some programs that are used to seeing it that way. Trust us, we know what we're doing here. Okay. Now, what I wanted to show you mainly here, what's really cool about this system again is it boots and it runs like a Windows disk. You can actually even run certain programs from it, but it's a live DVD. But it still thinks that all your stuff is on C drive, which is right here, which makes it really, really easy to work with. You can go to Registry, edit, and you can do a bunch of stuff that way too. So what I want to show you here is the utility we're going to use. This is explained the little sticky I have here on the deal. So I'm going to go to Utilities. Just going to go through these real quick. You can kind of see what kind of stuff's here on the side here. You got accessibility. You got like a narrator. If you go to Utilities here on the side, you can pick whatever you're looking for. We're going to Windows Recovery. Our mission today is to actually get the product key, because I thought, like you, I don't have a sticker, and it's been quite some time since I installed my Windows 7, so I need to retrieve the product key. Also don't want to put it out there, so that's why I'm covering it up. Okay, this is also a rescue environment, so you can select the Windows and it will do some of the basic stuff for you. You can also, in this live Windows, you can run check disk, you can run the scan disk utility, the scan now, SFS scan now command, and all this other stuff here. Various options here to work through depending what's wrong. Our stuff is actually the final resolution, because I just want to get actually the number key off this thing. So here's our key finder. There's also a nifty little program called Jelly Bean that will actually pull product keys off your products that you've installed. These are all, everything that you put in. This one only pulls Windows, and that's exactly what I need. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. And there's my product key. And that's it for this one. I will also be featuring, besides Hiren's boot disk, a guy named Sterlitz, which also makes a live disk. And these images are life-saving. You can do anything you need to on this. Like I said, you can go into, run this like a regular window. You can type in regedit. And you are actually editing the registry on that drive, not on the CD. So it's actually, like I said, a life-saving tool for home use only and for educational purposes only. So next time we'll talk about BIOS settings, how to remove some StarForce stuff, and more. Till next time, take care.